Yes, I'm back once again. Impact Wrestling, baby. Wear my wolf shirt once again. Let the hump begin. Davey Richardson, Eddie Edwards, baby. That was the time, bro. What was the time? But yeah, man. Like, share, subscribe. You know what to do on this channel. Been hitting on me enough. Check the description box below. How to donate to the channel. I donate through Cash App right now. And press that notification bell, baby. So, I'm gonna get into this show. Impact Wrestling review. Anything for me. 2023. Let's get it. So starts off with X Division action. Laredo Kid versus When the Crowd's Been Alive. Track. So my boy Trey Miguel, one of the best themes of all time. Trey Miguel, X Division champion, young stunner. You know what I'm saying? Trey Miguel, great matchup. He has great matches anyway. Trey Miguel, he doesn't have bad matches. That's the thing that he does not have. He doesn't have bad matches, bro. We know this. Charismatic as heck. The most charismatic member of the Rascals. Trey Miguel, standouts on his own. He can have matches with everyone, all different shapes and sizes. He can have matches with everyone. I put out banger after banger after banger after banger. That's what he can do. And this guy, the Radio Kid, we all know the Radio Kid. Very good on luchador. But Trey Miguel, one step above in all aspects. Trey Miguel pulls the old mask off, flip it, mask off. You know what I'm saying? Took some little kid's mask off, rolls him up, 1, 2, 3. Oh, heel tactic. Because Red Kid was getting way too much offensive. So Trey Miguel's like, nah, Hobby, take the mask off. And that's what happened. But it was a great match overall, hold for hold. Red Kid was doing some high flying moves. Did a almost like a blockbuster DDT. It was insane. I was like, what the? I haven't seen that move in a while. So a move that I used to see back in the day. You don't really see that move, that move much anymore. But the Red Kid pulled it out. Trey's head got landed on his head. I thought, like, damn, his neck's in trouble, bro. His neck was in trouble. But yeah, man. Trey Miguel keeps the title as he should. He should have a long ass reign. It should take someone special to beat Trey Miguel. And after all, he has a sit-in after the match, and I'm like, he said he ain't going home. I'm like, what the heck? And then he came out from break, like literally commercial. Came back. He was still in the ring. He was still talking. The crowd was getting on him, but he was like, nah, I'm staying right here in the middle of this ring. But then all of a sudden, Chris Sabin comes out, Motor City, comes out. And he talks about how he's one half of the best tag team in history, mostly Machine Guns, which is a lie. But, but we're gonna let it slide just for now. It's a problem. We're gonna let it slide for now. Put himself over. He put himself over, as we know. Saying how he's an 8-time X Division champion, former world champion. And I'm like, what's that? 8-time X Division champion. He has been X Division champion a lot of times, flipping out. 8-time X Division champion. My gosh, man. So then he said he respects Trey Miguel, and Trey Miguel went on a tirade and goes, now you respect me? After all this time, I've had this title for a long ass time. Now you come out here and you respect me. And Chris Sabin basically said he's going to shut him up under siege. He's going for the X Division title, and he's going to be a 9-time. 9-time. He said it another 10 times. Then he ended the segment with him saying, under siege, I'll see you there, kid, basically. So Trey Miguel, because Chris Sabin goes, get the hell out of my rig. He calls Trey Miguel a bitch at one point as well. Trey Miguel runs off like the heel that he is. He runs away. Then he's going to hit Sabin, you know he ain't going to hit him. So he runs away. End of segment. Very good segment with Trey Miguel. Trey Miguel on my TV every week. That's always a good thing for everybody. Trey Miguel's the man. Next up, we have Jai Vidal, you know what I'm saying, running into Trinity backstage. Getting ready for a match later on. And she has this great looking gear, by the way. Trinity always has great gear. She looks good in that gear as well. Trinity. Fatal. Yes. Anyways, let me just focus real quick. Uh, yeah, with Trinity, that can happen when you think about Trinity. But anyways, yes, Jabby that runs the Trinity said how you should have took that picture with me, and then she was like, "Picture with me? You're the one who took the picture of me." Like, he's the one he came literally last week. He was like, took a picture of Trinity without even her consent. She just rocked up and just took a picture. Um, and apparently she's got beef with Giselle now because of that picture. She's got heat now, and then he walked off. So that was the kind of setup for what's going to happen later and at Under Siege. So after that, we have a Sammy Which One segment showing a little backstory. Sammy out here cheesing for the camera in this segment as well. Sammy's actually seeing the real Sammy in this segment, and Rich just like cracking jokes with each other. Talk about how they grew up. Which one was always like a brother to Sammy Callahan. They know each other's families. They grew up together. You know, they had matches together. They beat each other's asses. They had feuds with each other. Blah 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 blah. As you know, as you expect from like the last feud they had. But they showed a lot more footage this time. And yeah, good little segment between these two. So basically, just setting up the design versus which one and the Sammy Callahan because it's going to be an uphill battle for them. That's basically what Sammy was saying. They've got about 45 yellow hoodied guys that they have to fight to win this feud, but they're gonna try their best. They're gonna try the hardest, and they're gonna come out on top. Thumbs up, thumbs down. And they, which one even brought up OVO? You know, OVO, yeah, yeah, OVE. Hear me, OVO, OVE, Ohio versus everything, everything. That was, boy, that was one of the greatest factions of all time, bro. OVE was fire, bro. That was one of the greatest factions ever created. As soon as Sammy came onto the scene with OVE, bro, as becoming the leader, bro, that faction took off. Um, so sad what happened to that faction, man. OVE, bro. OVE was fire. But yeah, that segment reminded me. OVE was the faction. I was like, OVE, I forgot about OVE. I was like, damn, they were great. But anyways, yeah. After that, we have the Good Hands and Brian Myers coming out. The new version of the Learning Tree coming out. Talking to ABC, talking to Chris Bay and Ace Austin. You know, because Ace Austin's versing Jason Hodge, one member of the Good Hands, one on one. But yeah, as you know, what's gonna happen. This match is gonna have a ton of shenanigans. You got to think Brian Myers out there, flipping Skylar, and that's what happened. There was a ton of interference, bro. But yeah, Ace Austin got handled with Brian Myers, cracked him in the face. You know what I'm saying? I think he had some brass knucks. Hotch rolls him over. 1, 2, 3. Another roll up finish tonight. 2 roll ups back to back in 2 matches. Impact going the WWE route with the roll up finishes. Yeah, a very good match by the way. Ace Hotch and Jace Hotch, 2 great athletic specimens. Yeah, but I love watching Ace Austin wrestle. He's such a great wrestler. But yeah, the Good Hands get the one over on the Bullet Club. So yeah, okay. Good Hands 1, Bullet Club 0. So yeah, and then after that we have a Grace Jordan, Jordan Grace sign, I should say. Gia Miller was talking to her about what happened last week, and Grace was talking about how that was an accident, and she wants Deonna Purrazzo 100%. And then Alicia Edwards comes out and goes, "Okay, John. Okay, Jordan, you know you're lying. You know you did that on purpose." Like there was a whole southern accent. I was like, "What the hell is she doing with that accent?" That was weird. Even Jordan looking at her, what the kind of accent are you doing? What are you doing right now? And then Grace scares her off. So that might be happening next week at some point because they're going to set up a Jordan Grace and Alicia Edwards match. Basically, Alicia Edwards' new character is just annoying people. That's a new gimmick. Yeah. But I will say this: she has improved in the ring though. It looks like she's training on behind the scenes because her matches are going a lot better. Because her wrestling regressed for a long ass time, and recently she's gotten better. So in the last couple of matches I've seen her in, so yeah, you could tell she's working her craft a little bit. So I respect that. Go on, Alicia. And Jordan Grace looked great, by the way. She's looking stunning out here. Jordan Grace looking good out there with her muscles. G Miller, always looking perfect. We know this. We know this. Chia fans out here. Then after that, we had the Trinity versus Kylan King match. Okay, Coven versus the Glow. So, Witchcraft versus the Glow. Witchcraft versus the Glow. Dark Magic versus the Glow. So, Neon versus the Dark. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, interesting little matchup here. Her in-ring debut, match-wise, and great looking gear coming to the ring. She has a malfunction middle of the match at some point because her gear, I think her gear gets torn up here somewhere, and she had to keep like pulling it up because you know what I'm saying. Her breast was about to come out real quick because like she bounces around a lot. She's a high flyer. So she was like from time to time, like middle to the end of the match. She didn't do it too often where it was just like we're distracted. It was a couple of times, so it wasn't like there was like 3-4 times maybe. That was it. During after a big impact move, but yeah, she has to fix that at some point. I think she knows as soon as she had the match. I mean, she knows she's gonna do some editing to that gear. But yeah, Kylan King, always a great performer, powerhouse, great wrestler, very charismatic. Um, just like Trin, the springboard moves, um, kicks. You know what I'm saying? Flash spin moves, pins. Trinity, man, she has some very inventive moves in this match. She had like a slingshot pedigree at one point in the ropes, and I was like, when did she start doing that? Usually they do the move where they're in their bodies in the middle of the ropes. It's like a Randy Orton where they do the hanging DDT. But they like this, but Naomi does the jump up. Then they usually land do like a power driver. It's like a hanging power driver, but she did it in a way where her knees went down, so it's like a pedigree. Yeah, she did that move. Very good move. Um, but then in the end, she hits her finish that she's been using that the last half of her career in the E, where she basically did this submission, like this kind of spider pull up submission. It was kind of a weird looking move, but it's called Starstruck. That's what she calls it now in Impact on the Indies. Starstruck. That's a new version she calls it. Very good looking submission, by the way. Very good looking submission. Yeah, Kylan King submits, and yeah, Trinity gets her dub. You know what I'm saying? You love to see it. And then all of a sudden, she couldn't even celebrate too long because Jai Vidal comes out. And then he's talking about how Giselle Shaw is going to meet her at Under Siege. And then Jai says she has one more message I'd like to send you. He turns her back to Trinity, and then he just goes for a slap. Trinity grabs his arm, twists his wrist. He's like, oh, oh. Looking at his wrist. And then she goes, you tell Giselle Shaw Under Siege, I'm going to beat their ass. Basically, that's what she says. And then she gives him some side kick to the head. And I was like, oh. He was out unconscious. And Naomi, Trinity, danced in the ring, does a bit of twerking over Jai's prone body, and then that was it. Uh, oh, almost forgot. Trinity rubs her butt in Kylan King's face at one point during the match. That was a great spot. Just saying. Oh yeah, that's a whole lot of bully. Anyway, let's just continue. Let's continue. Don't get bogged down in the Trinity rabbit hole. Let's just keep moving on. Macklin, Singh, and Shearer, they backstage, they attack PCO, they stomp him out. Shearer gives him the clothesline on these cardboard boxes. Dude, I love the way Singh was kicking. It was hilarious. It was like, the movie kicks. He's kicking in the ribs. Ah, ah, ah. It looks funny. Champagne Singh has become unintentionally hilarious. Um, and then yeah, after that segment, so PCO got his ass beat. That was the end of that. That was the end of the night for PCO and Macklin. So after that, the Coven is looking at Jessica backstage. They go find Jessica. Kylan King still holding her neck because she's still injured from the beating Trinity gave her earlier on. And the Coven mock Jessica, saying how Rosemary ain't coming back. Saying, why you gonna go in there and get her? Why don't you trust us? Use all magic. And she was like, nah, homie, get the freak back. Get back. You don't know me like that. You know what I'm saying? Give that full ludicrous. And then they left, and then Jessica was still looking at the hourglass. The hourglass is going down. There's like a little bit left of the hourglass. So Rosemary's got a little bit of time left, though she's trapped there. But yeah, it's these little backstage segments that Impact does so well that a lot of companies don't do. But yeah, after that we have Jody Threat, the Punk Goddess, versus Sierra. This local talent called Sierra. They were cheering for her during the match, and for it, it's a little bit of offense, not really nothing much. Jody Threat steamrolls her F416, her finisher, her area code 1, 2, 3. Jody Threat is rolling on, so we're gonna see where she goes at some point because she's got a great look. She's thick. I'm saying she was never this thick before. She's gone thicker. She's got that little to her. She's got a little shake to her. And I'm like, oh snap, okay, Jody, all right. So I see you, Jody. I see you. She can anyway. Yeah, Jody Threat. She improved a lot since the last time I saw her back in when she was helping out in AEW. But yeah, Jody Threat, she looks good in Impact. She's a great fit for this company. I like her. I like Jody Threat. After that, we have the Joe Hendry and Dango backstage segment with Ziggy Dice and Johnny Swinger. So Johnny Swinger and Ziggy Dice, they're talking to Dango, and Dango goes, "Summon him, say his name," and then all of a sudden, Ziggy Dice goes, "Joe Hendry." He goes, "Say his name and he appears. Joe Hendry." So that was the intro that Joe Hendry needed. And then Dango Zig Dice for blaming Joe Hendry, says it could be you. And all of a sudden, Dango and Joe Hendry get into an altercation because he doesn't like getting accused. Accusations, as Rick Ross would say, accusations, false accusations. It was AEW Rick Ross, bro. Rick Ross is iconic, bro. Rick Ross made AEW iconic, bro. Anyways, everyone's using that GIF, bro. They're gifting the heck out of that segment on Twitter, bro. Accusations, false accusations. That's the one. Yeah, Dango gets outed as the culprit because Joe Hendry rips his shirt, his Get Weird shirt, and he has hair missing his chest. So that's the hair that Santino grabbed when he was getting beat up, when he went unconscious. And then he goes, smash his head against the wall, like beating up Joe Hendry for a little bit, and then Ziggy Dice goes, Johnny Swinger goes, "Look at him, daddy, call the big boss man, daddy." Oh my god, Johnny Swinger is funny, bro. Ziggy Dice and Johnny Swinger is a great combination, bro. So yeah, it's gonna be a Dango and Joe Hendry feud. So Dango's going off that digital championship. So hey, you shall see that heel Dango. Let's flipping go. We're about to get heel Dango. Let's get weird. I'm ready. Then we have the main event of the night: Moose, Kaz, Eddie versus Yuya Gresh and Alex Shelley. Well, that rhymed. I need to rhyme, but yeah. Good little main event, 6-man tag. Nothing special except for Eddie and Kaz not getting along. Moose is being the third wheel in this little mini feud between Eddie and Kaz. And Moose's interaction with Kaz is hilarious. They're funny as heck. Moose is like, "Shut up!" to Kaz when Kaz was saying, "What you doing? Why you cheating, you idiot?" Moose is a funny guy, bro. But yeah, it all breaks down at some point because Kaz has enough of Eddie clotheslines him. Then Kaz gets eliminated from the match, gets drop kicked, and then Eddie gets hit with a shell shot from Alex Shelley. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. So, a lot of combustible elements in this match. A lot of guys who don't really tag up together, but they're all in this kind of main event 6-man tag because all these well, Moose, Kaz, Eddie, Alex, kind of the main event guys who be trying to stop themselves in the main event to get a title shot at some point. They're like the four like next challengers really. Yuya and Gresham not really this kind of main event. They're kind of like the mid card at this point. Yuya and Gresham in the mid card. But yeah. But yeah, man. Good little 6-man tag. I enjoyed it. Good way to end the show. Yeah. So they're trying to push Alex Shelley towards the world championship at some point. That's because they kept on the commentary. They kept reiterating that Alex Shelley hasn't won the main belt, and he's gonna go for it at some point. So we're gonna see how that goes. But yeah, all in all, good show. Impact still killing it. Trinity, great in-ring debut. Just saying. And anyone leave the comments in the comment section down below. Tell me what you guys think about Trinity's debut. Did you enjoy it? I did. She looked great out there the way she looked good. She wrestled good. Like she didn't miss a beat. She looked like the same way when she left the E. She looks the same. She looks even better now, to be honest. She's improved a lot from the last time I saw her in the ring. You can tell. She's just like, okay, she's getting a bit more aggressive in the ring. That's what I've always wanted Trinity to be more aggressive in the ring. She's got a good moveset. She just needs to be aggressive with it to make it come across better on screen. So yeah, like, share, subscribe, all the good stuff. You know what to do. Put the comments in the comment section down below. I love replying to my people. Press the notification bell, and if you want to donate to the channel, Cash App, Legend of Old. So yeah. Anyways, I'm signing off. Peace.